Hey everyone. Even thousands of years before, India had become famous and reached its pinnacle in astrological and astronomical sciences. Ancient astrological works had been translated into many foreign languages. Ibn Battuta and Al-Biruni were two prominent Arab travelers who had visited ancient India especially to pursue astrology. By their translations, they had induced German scholars to come to India to study astrology and Vedic literature. So today, let's know about the Indian sage who predicted water discovery on Mars 1500 years ago. Let's start the video, but before that, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. Varahamihira was one of the only renowned Indian astronomer, mathematician and astrologer whose name became a household word throughout India, and it is said his near contemporaries Aryabhatta and Brahmagupta even did not match with the popularity of Varahamihira. Varahamihira was born in 505 AD into a family of Brahmins settled at Kapita, a village near Ujjain. His father, Aditya Dasa, was a worshipper of the sun god, and it was he who taught Varahamihira astrology. On a visit to Kusumapura in Patna, young Varahamihira met the great astronomer and mathematician Aryabhatta. The meeting inspired him so much that he decided to take up astrology and astronomy as a lifetime pursuit. At that time, Ujjain was a center of learning where many schools of arts, science and culture were flourishing in the prosperity of the Gupta reign. Varahamihira shifted to this city where scholars from distant lands were gathering. In due course, his astrological skills came to the notice of King Yashodharman Vikramaditya of Malwa, who made him one of the 9 gems of his court. Varahamihira was learned in the Vedas, but he was not a blind believer in the supernatural. He was a scientist. Like Aryabhatta before him, he declared that the earth was spherical. In the history of science, he was the first to claim that some force might be keeping bodies stuck to the round earth. The force is now called gravity. He proposed that the moon and planets are lustrous not because of their own light, but due to sunlight. Varahamihira's main work is a book, Panchasiddhantika, which is a treatise on the 5 astronomical canons, gives us information about older Indian texts which are now lost. The work, it seems, is a treatise on mathematical astronomy, and it summarizes 5 earlier astronomical treatises, which is the Surya Siddhanta, Romaka Siddhanta, Paulus Siddhanta, Vashishta Siddhanta and Paitama Siddhanta. It is acclaimed that Panchasiddhantika of Varahamihira is one of the most important sources for the history of Hindu astronomy from before the time of Aryabhatta. Another important contribution of Varahamihira is the encyclopedic Brihad Samhita. It covers wide-ranging subjects of human interest including astrology, planetary movements, eclipses, rainfall, clouds, even domestic relations like gems, pearls and rituals. Varahamihira in 550 AD have described a large number of comets in the Brihad Samhita. He wrote over 60 couplets about comets. He did not have the modern facilities like telescope or other electronic equipment. He says that sages Garga, Parasara, Asita, Devala and others had already written about the comets. Varahamihira in 550 AD have described a large number of comets. He wrote over 60 couplets about comets. He was also an astrologer and has written on all the 3 branches of astrology. His son, Prithuyasas, has also contributed in the Hindu astrology through his work Horasara. Varahamihira's mathematical work included the discovery of the trigonometric formulas. He defined the algebraic properties of zero as well as of negative numbers. Furthermore, he was among the first mathematicians to discover a version of what is now known as the Pascal's triangle. He used it to calculate the binomial coefficients. Varahamihira made some significant observations in the field of ecology, hydrology, and geology too. He was the first person who predicted underground water. His claim that plants and termites serve as indicators of underground water is now receiving attention in the scientific world. Varahamihira, without any scientific equipment, derived the true value of equinox. This value is very important for the modern day geostationary satellites. Though the original book of Surya Siddhanta till date remains untraced, but somehow a few scholars had taken their notes for their own research work. Many fear that the original version was stolen by the other astronomers from overseas. The present version of Surya Siddhanta, which is often used by Panchang experts to predict festive dates and nakshatras, was modified by Bhaskaracharya during the Middle Ages. It is learned, Varahamihira humbly said about his own treatises, "The science of astrology is a vast ocean and is not easy for everyone to cross it. My treatises provide a safe boat." Truly, even now they are acknowledged as masterpieces. Well, that's it for today. I hope you're liking Nerdies discoveries. Can't wait for the next video to learn more and be fascinated about. See you on the next. Bye.